Howdy doody, my lovely Aquarius people. Yes, I had to start the reading out being silly. I can't help it, man. Anyway, how y'all doing? Those of you new to my channel, yes, I did decide to put a theme to the mid-months. Okay, reconcile or move on. I've never done this before, so I'm seeing how this plays out. Can't promise I'm going to do it again. I don't know. All right, anybody catching the playback here, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, along with all the other social media platforms you can follow me on, all the information is in the description of the playback. Click the little drop-down arrow right in whichever corner. I don't even know where it's at. But anyway, yeah, that's how you find it. So, anywho, let's see what we got here. Aquarius, reconcile or move on? Reconcile or move on? What you gonna do? What do y'all want to do? Let's hear that. What do y'all want to do? You want to reconcile or you want to move on? You tell me. We're going to see what the energy in the air is allowing for. That's what we're going to see here. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. It doesn't tell me a whole lot. Somebody said move on. Okay, well, we'll see here. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more shuffles. Boom, the Ace of Wands in the reverse overall. 3 of Swords reverse, 7 of Cups. Definitely looks like a move on to me. Page of Swords in the reverse though, who's stalking? Somebody got their eye on this person. Somebody, Aquarius or the person you're dealing with. I don't know who it is, but somebody's being a stalkeroo. Excuse me. I do see a new doorway of opportunity open for you here. I see it in most of y'all. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Most of y'all have your options open, okay? That's what I see most of y'all doing. I see most of y'all got your options open. Oops, hang on. Doing the best you can to enjoy yourself and have fun and get over that past bullshit, right? That's what it looks like. What it looks like to me. Okay, I do see, it could be, I don't know, some of y'all could be making your way towards an earth sign, possibly. Doesn't have to be, though. But I do see a new doorway of opportunity open for you. It could have to do with career and finance. That could be all y'all are worried about right now. As far as love goes, 7 of Cups is very, very ambiguous and vague and broad, right? So what are we doing? Some of y'all just dating around. Some of y'all sleeping around, playing the field. Some of y'all aren't doing anything. Some of y'all are just laying around fantasizing about what kind of love you want next. But for the most part, I really don't see y'all reconciling. Boy, somebody's got their eye on you, I think. Wasn't that one of y'all's a month or so ago? Somebody watching you like a hawk? It looks like it's still going on. Looks like it's still going on. Thank you, Deanna. Yes. If you want to figure out information on how to purchase or schedule a private reading, look at her comment there or just look in the description of the playback here. Anyway, though, well, I see a serious disinterest in the past, is what I'm seeing here. 10 of Swords reversed, 3 of Swords reversed. Okay? This doesn't look like interest in the past to me. And y'all know the tarot, what does that say? Hell no, fuck that. Somebody said in the comments earlier, too toxic to reconcile. Right on, okay. Well, let's see what that Knight of Pentacles is all about. 4 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. What timelines are you headed towards? Let's see about this new doorway of opportunity and what path you're on now. So y'all are taking this new path. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Judgment card, though. Hangman, the Six of Cups. The Hierophant. Okay. There's the Knight of Pentacles again, right down there in the same position. Different deck. I asked what the Knight of Pentacles was about, Universe. Pretty please. Universe does that sometimes, though, man. Sometimes it's like, look. I don't need that question. I got something else I want to say. The universe does that a lot, actually. Somebody does want to reconcile, but it's not happening. I think the person you're dealing with wants to. Oops. Okay? I think the person you're dealing with wants to. But you don't. Again, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. There's some other new doorway of opportunity opening for you. Now can we see what the Knight of Pentacles is about? Okay. Apparently, universe wanted me to tell you about this person who wants to reconcile, who does miss you. Could possibly be a Pisces, but whatever it is, I kind of feel like in the heart of the spread there is the moon in the reverse. It's no secret that you're not interested at all. I kind of feel like the majority of you are just kind of living your lives ignoring it, pretending it never happened. Okay? Five of Wands in the reverse. Avoiding conflict. I feel like somebody wants to come out of conflict as well. Okay, so now, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the spread. Now can we see what that's about? Pretty please, universe. Now let's see what that Knight of Pentacles is about. What timelines are you headed towards? Ooh, that one yelled at me. Boom, the Death card. Okay. Ew. 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. The 5 of Swords overall here. All right, 8 of Swords in the reverse, though. See, all right, yeah, see, somebody still wants to reconcile. But see, you've come to your senses about this situation, okay? However, there are still some things that your intuition is telling you about this that you're kind of ignoring. And that could be good, that could be bad. I'm not really seeing anything too terribly bad here because it looks like you're choosing to ignore the negative aspects of it. Okay? It kind of seems intentional, though. If the because the 8 of Swords is in the reverse next to the High Priestess in the reverse. Now, if the 8 of Swords is in the upright, I would say, there's something that you're not understanding about your intuition. But it seems like it's intentional. It seems like you've come to your senses and you're intentionally ignoring your intuition, okay? You kind of think your intuition is telling you that this person wants to come back around, okay? But you're like, hail to the now, hail to the now, to the now. I'm not trying to steal Bishop Bullwinkle's song, but I really do love that song. Tell him I said what's up, y'all. Anybody out there knows him, tell him I love that song. All right, freestyle spread. Freestyle spread. Freestyle spread, freestyle spread, freestyle spread. No specific intention, nothing specific other than something Aquarius needs to hear. Oh, boom. Queen of Pentacles. I'm feeling 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Knight of Pentacles reversed, though. Okay, maybe it's advising you to chill for a little bit. That's what I'm seeing here. 8 of Pentacles in the heart of the spread. I'm kind of getting this as advice. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, so this is the advice I'm getting for you. And y'all are like the 5th or 6th sign who's gotten this advice. But dude, so many signs are getting this advice. And I've never seen this come up in advice spreads for anybody. Okay. So right now, the doorway of opportunity is not quite open for you until you don't need to reconcile. Don't reconcile. Just make your peace. Just spit your peace. Just say, look, I'm cool with you. We're good. Bad blood's over. I'm squashing the beef on my side. Okay? Let's let bygones be bygones. And then move on. I know, y'all, as y'all aren't on, look back. Probably about 5 other signs got that advice there. Ugh. Put an end to the conflict, put an end to the negative energy that flows between the two of you. Look, all right, how many of you all who've been following me for a while hear me say this? When the world in reverse comes up in your advice, I say, there's a sense of unfinished business lingering between the two of you. That's fine. Leave it unfinished. Come back to it later. Well, it looks like for a lot of y'all, later is now. Later is now. Because I feel like the majority of you aren't emotionally tied to it anymore. That's when you can't fix unfinished business. When you're emotionally tied to something, and the more emotionally tied to it you are, the harder you try to fix it, the harder it works against you and fights against you. So that's when I say, leave it be for now, until you feel the energy cord that binds the two of you flowing at least neutrally. At least neutrally. Okay? Then you go back and say, look, all I want to do is make peace. You not necessarily be a part of my life again. I just want to put a squash to the bad beef between us. Okay? I forgive you and I apologize. That's it. I apologize for my part and I forgive you for yours. And at that point, you have freed yourself vibrationally. You have cast that negative energy out of your vibrational zone, out of your little bubble, whatever you want to call it. And then how they respond to it from that point is on them. Okay? If they want to say, okay, I forgive you and agree with you, cool, right on, that's a bonus. However, if they don't, that's none of your business. If they choose to keep the nastiness going, yeah, fuck you, that's on them. That's on them. That's the energy that they are keeping within their vibrational thingy, whatever you want to call it. Know what I mean? You understand the point I'm making? And then at that point, cool, right on. You freed yourself. Move on. Move on. All right, well, that was a freestyle spread, and that came out as advice. Okay. Now, I guess y'all get a second advice spread. Get a second advice spread. Okay, well, let's just see the advice then. Let's just get a straight advice spread. That is the intention being cast into this one. So y'all get 2 advice spreads. I do those freestyle spreads. Sometimes advice comes out. Sometimes a warning comes out. Sometimes, you never know. So So if the freestyle spread comes out as advice, advice spreads are mandatory at the end of each reading. Okay, there's one thing that is very, very different from me and any other reader on YouTube, and that is I will give you advice on how to change your situation, or at least avoid the outcome. Okay, I'll at least hand you your power back, you know? I'll give it back to you. Because if you come to me and you say, okay, what's most likely going to happen? And I lay the cards out and I say, A, B, C, D is going to happen, and leave you with that, then you just gave me all your power. You just gave me all your power, and you're going to feel like, well, fuck, this is what's going to happen. Well, shit, that sucks. But most readers fail to tell you you're more powerful than that. You know that, right? You know that, right? This is guidance. The tarot card reader is there for guidance. If I don't give you advice, I'm not guiding you, am I? So I see so many tarot card readers tell you what's going to happen, but they don't give you any fucking guidance. What the hell kind of shit is that? Let's get 6 shuffles for my Aquarius people. 1, 2, 3, 3 more. So the Judgment and the Emperor in the reverse, they go hand in hand, actually. These two go hand in hand. Only take control of what you can control. When the universe makes a call, learn to identify when the universe is making a call and you need to step back and stop. Okay, because 9 times out of 10, you're standing in your own way. The way this dimension is designed is to make anything happen in this slow, thick, dense dimension. You're almost required to put forth work and effort. Okay? 99% of the time, you are required to put forth work and effort. However, there is a line. We talk a lot on this channel about slippery slopes, fine lines, and balance. There is a line that once you cross it, you're no longer putting forth work and effort. You're forcing and fighting. And at that point, that's when the universe is blowing its trumpet. That's when the universe is like, nah, you can fight all you want. Okay, universe is usually pretty lenient and gives you several warnings after warning, after warning, after warning, after warning, after warning, after warning. And if you don't fucking listen, bam, I'm gonna kick the tower over on your ass then. Fuck, dude. You didn't listen. And I know every last one of you has had that happen to you. I know I have. Boy, I come from experience when I preach this shit. Hard fucking experience, trust me. Okay? Also, you need to acknowledge the fact that the person you were dealing with in the past, and anybody for that matter, who ever has any kind of impact on your life at all, be it positive or negative, is a very near and dear soulmate. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Okay? The things that we experience here, our human interactions here, and how we perceive them to be positive and negative and loving and romance and human games that we play here in this dimension mean diddly shit to us on the other side. Okay? So, yes, a lot of your sworn enemies here in this game are your very near and dear soulmates. But that does not mean that you are required to feed that connection any power. Not here in this game. You're not required to. Okay, so don't feed the connection any power. Cut them off. Yes, they're a soulmate, very near and dear. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay? That's what's responsible for the vast majority of the profound connections that you have, whether it's positive or negative. Okay? Now, moving forward, what you need to do is let your guard down. Okay? Another fine line balance kind of walk I'm going to ask you to walk, or at least I'm going to invite you to play with this ideology. There's nothing wrong to go around with your metaphorical weapons. Okay, we're not talking about real weapons. I'm not saying go around with weapons on you. Metaphorically speaking, with your weapons on your belt, right? Your guard. But there's a difference between doing that and walking around ready to swing. Basically, every person you meet and encounter, again, there's nothing wrong with being metaphorically armed, okay, with your guard. And there's a difference between that and saying, I don't trust you. I'm not letting my guard down until you give me a reason to trust you. Because if you enter into situations with that mentality, the universe has absolutely no choice but to send you people that you can't trust. And then that's when you find yourself in the wheel. Because now how the fuck do you let your guard down? You've already attracted all these people into your life that you can't fucking trust. How do you let your guard down? That's where the true spiritual growth happens, my friend. That's where it happens. When you find yourself in that predicament, in that conundrum, in that mess. And we've all been there. Every last one of us has been there. Play around with that for a while, okay? Y'all are some of the most wise people in the entire zodiac. Use that wisdom. Wisdom doesn't come easy. It comes through learning very, very hard lessons and actually going through with the learning process. Okay, y'all are the teachers of the zodiac. Y'all are the ones that are here to share your experience and share your knowledge. The water bear, you're pouring out the waters of wisdom to mankind. That's what you're here to do. And you can't do it if you stay stuck in your comfort zone and refuse to get out there and experience anything new and try something different. You can't live out your purpose, okay? That makes sense? All right, anywho, I feel like the message you needed to hear has come through, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in. Good God, almost 400 of you. Cool, right on. Good deal. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, okay? I'm almost done with the bonuses, or I'm sorry, the mid-months. I'll be started on October here very soon. Again, if anybody wants to figure out how to schedule a personal reading, all that information is in the description, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though. I'll see y'all later, all right? Thanks again. Have a good one.